Hello, this is Edward Lazarus here. I'm about to show you how to install Windows Server 2008 on Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager. Okay, now what the first thing first you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you have VirtualBox installed on your system, as well as you have a copy of the ISO file for the server you want to install. Now, first things first, in VirtualBox, you're going to click is New. You're going to name your server. Mine will be Edward Server 2008. It is the type of server, the type of operating system it is Microsoft Windows version. You're going to scroll down. I'm going to select Windows 2008 64-bit. Next, first you have to allocate RAM to it. So go ahead and just code 1 gig. That is the best option in my opinion. Next, create virtual hard disk now. Create VirtualBox disk image. Next. Now, with the type of disk image you're going to create, we make sure and read it carefully. I usually go with dynamically allocating. Reason being, as much as my VM grows, it will allocate space for that VM, so it will never run out of space. So next, you're going to make sure you're going to click here, the file size, whatever, and you're going to click save to save the virtual disk. My bad, I said file size. Just to save the virtual disk, and you click create. Now good, you see as this is the environment for your server 2008 right here. What you're going to do here, you're going to right click on it, click settings. Alright, now on settings, there are a few things you must change. You go down to system, you make sure and deselect floppy disk. You don't want that. And you could also carry down to the end too, just to make sure. Now we're going to storage. Now you see in this disk here, this disk icon that says empty, you click on that. You go up here to this icon, and what it's basically doing is pointing the virtual disk of the virtual disk towards the correct ISO file. So with that, for me, that would be on my desktop in platforms, and you're going to see Windows Server 2008. Now that is pointed to the correct ISO file. You're going to click OK. Settings will be saved, and now you can just start your ISO. Normal start. Now you see the screen here, your VM has started. Windows is loading files. Don't worry, it's going to be as like installing a server as you usually do. Okay, now it's running. Now you're going to select English and so on. Well, you're going to click next, install now. Please wait. Right, now the server that we are going to install is Windows 2008 Enterprise full installation. You're going to click next. Alright, you're going to accept all the licensing and so on. You're going to click next, custom. This is the space that we allocated earlier on, 25 gigs. You're going to make sure that is selected, and you're going to click next as well. Now, as you can see, it is copying files and so on. This process is very lengthy, so I'm going to skip here, and we're going to resume when all this is completed. See you soon. Alright guys, now the VM has restarted, as you can see. Hold on. Right, the VM has restarted. Well, during the installation process, So let us see how it is now. Right, that Microsoft Corporation loading there. Great, good, good. Can't go wrong. Please wait while Windows sets up your computer. Right, see? Installation, nice and easy. Alright, now let's wait a while and see what this thing says. I'll pause the video here and come back if anything else, right? Alright, as you can see, it's completing installation, so we are very close there, guys. I'm going to pause the recording again and resume when things happen. Alright, guys, now as you can see, the OS has installed, and first thing first, with all server, you need to set a password. Well, in this case, they're asking you to. The user's password must be changed before logging on for the first time. We're going to click OK. Now, new password and confirm password. Now, this is a note that you must take, right? With Server 2008, the password requirements are there must be at least one capital letter, one number, and one symbol within the password. Okay? So now go ahead and add your password. I'm going to add mine's capital letter, numbers, and a symbol. I'm going to go again, capital letter, numbers, and a symbol. Okay, then you're going to click the arrow next. It will say changing password. Your password has been changed. Okay, apply and user settings, preparing your desktop. Right, so again, as I say, while this is preparing my desktop, I will going to say again, when creating a password for Windows Server 2008, make sure that there is a capital letter, common letters, then after a number and a symbol. Now, it don't have to be in that particular order, but the password must contain those things. Now, the first thing when you open up, when you install Server 2008, you're going to see this window pops up. Okay, now what I'm going to do in this video here, I'm just going to set the time zone. Make sure the time and date is set. Well, you see, as you can see here, we have the correct date, which is Tuesday, September the 13th, 2016. But we have the incorrect time. Reason for that being is the time zone, so you have to change the time zone. So you're going to click change time zone. You're going to click the drop down box. I'm going to click GMT -4 La Paz. Did I click? My bad, I clicked the wrong thing. GMT -4 La Paz. Click OK. Now this is my correct time here. You're going to click OK. Then after that, you can click close, and that's it right there. You now have virtual. Oh, my apologies. This is open up here, the server manager. We're not going to do anything much with this now. We'll do that later down in other videos to come. And I think I just close off this. Right. So now, as you can see, we have Windows Server 2008 installed. It is up and running. Well, this is Microsoft Management Console. It's just here. It's running some stuff. Nothing much to worry about. As you can see, this is everything running here. We have an internet connection. That is good. That is good. So now we can just, that's it, power off. Now while shutting down Windows servers, you see, you must leave a comment, an option. So for me, just for fun's sake, I'm just going to say the option that I'm going to shut it down with is maintenance. This plan comment, just shutting down for, sorry, not for, just shutting down to close this video. Now, with that being said, that is there for me. Click OK, and yeah, that is it. Your VM is logging off. It is closing off. It will be stopping all services associated with Windows Server 2008. Yeah, and that is it. See you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.